Amar? Hello everyone. In this interview, I interviewed Mr. Walls. I asked him a series of 4 questions about, his emphasis on the academy, and the interview went very well. So please stay tuned. The video is probably like 8 minutes long, but I went over 4 questions. He answered them very well, and I was very pleased with what I've heard, and I hope that all the other students feel inspired about the academy. So we'll go ahead, and I'll go ahead and show the video. Thank you for watching. Unlock, sir?
Thank you, sir.
All right, sir, go ahead and have a seat. All right, Mr. Walls. It's nice for you to come to this interview, sir.
Thank you.
All right, sir. So I'm going to ask you a series of 4 questions. Okay? And the 4 questions, just answer the questions. Just be yourself, and everybody can see what great academy we have. And any thoughts, even if you feel like there's something you can improve on, go ahead. All right. So the first interview, sir. What inspired you to like Kung Fu?
As a child, I've always been interested in martial arts. I just hadn't taken that course as a child. So when I got older, COVID happened, had more time on my hand, I looked into it. And what made me interested in this class was actually your age. You're a little bit older than I am. And I was seeing your ability to perform all these moves and to keep on performing these moves at your age. And I knew then it could be beneficial to my life and have the positive effects that I was looking for.
Awesome. Well, you're doing very good. You're doing good. And I'm glad that I've ever inspired you, So it lets you know that it don't matter what age you are, if you can do Kung Fu's for everybody.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So I'm not going to ask what your age is on camera, but just let you know that anybody that's over the age of 30, can come in and do Kung Fu. All right. So my next question is, what are your goals to achieve while learning Kung Fu? So explain to me like some of the goals you want to achieve.
My main goals are patience. Be able to have patience in situations, day-to-day situations that be stressful. I've heard martial arts is good on discipline and being able to live in the moment, not get too emotionally high or low. So I really like that about that, and I've noticed a difference in the 5 months I've been doing it. So I just want to keep getting deeper into that and the health benefits. I stopped smoking. I can do things with my body. I can stretch. I can touch my toes now. So for the first time ever in my life. So I just want to increase and make the quality of my life as good as it can be. And that's what I've been getting and plan to keep getting in the class.
Good. Now I heard a lot of students are your height. How tall are you, sir?
I'm 6 feet.
So 6 feet. So I didn't know that being tall, 6 feet, was an issue for most guys or anybody your height to reach down trying to touch their toes. And I met a couple of people around your height, and I was explaining how you and other students said, hey, I couldn't touch my toes the first time I touched my toes. And they explained to me, like, you just don't know, like being tall. I played basketball, I've done this, and I never be able to touch my toes. So for you to tell me that, it's very inspiring. It means that Kung Fu does increase your flexibility. It does increase your endurance and stamina. It does make you, this type of Kung Fu that we do, which is North South Central Praying Mantis, does make you mobile to do things that you couldn't do before. So I'm glad to hear that, sir. So my third question is, have you achieved any or all your goals since you've been in Kung Fu?
Well, I haven't achieved all of them because I'm not at the end of the road, which I don't think there is an end of the road when it comes to martial arts or Kung Fu, but I've obtained a lot. For one, like I said, I stopped smoking cigarettes after 25 years of smoking.
Wow.
The discipline I got in class and the passion of me wanting to keep up and not be disappointing to my other Kung Fu brothers and sisters and my instructor. I knew everybody else was giving their all, and if I continued to smoke, I wasn't going to be able to give my all. And it wasn't difficult either, and I attribute that to the Kung Fu discipline where I've tried many a times to stop, and I've always went back, but this time it was a lot easier and smoother, and it wasn't a battle of going back and forth. It was I made the decision, stuck with it, and haven't looked back. So I've obtained some of my goals, like that one is a great one, but to continue to get stronger, increase my flexibility. Personal goals to be able to do the splits completely. But I'm there, and I know that I can get to the goals that I want because just in the 5 months I see a tremendous difference in my body, the strength, my size, my arms have gotten bigger, my legs most definitely have gotten way bigger. So I can see just in my everyday life how I've changed my body physically.
Yes, sir. So that's all good answers. When I started Kung Fu, I was already in the military, but I became a lot stronger. I became more muscle tone, and even when I had some fallbacks to where it felt like I was hurt, and I was able to easily come back, like you explained. And that's good to hear that you're getting stronger, that your muscle tone is developing, and that your confidence level has gone up too. And the fact that it stopped you from smoking, that is good, because that means that it's a mindset. Okay, you make your mind, you focus, so you're able to focus your mind to do what you thought you couldn't do. And that's what Kung Fu is a lifestyle.
Yes.
So it's an everyday lifestyle. So awesome, that's awesome news. So my last question, Mr. Walls, is what do you like about the academy?
The main thing I like about the academy, well, I like everything about it. But from the first day I came in, it was a welcome atmosphere. I was completely nervous, like pretty much, I'm pretty sure everybody does. But within 5 minutes, I was relaxed, and I had the confidence, and I just knew, Mr. Hoyle, that you were gonna make me be my best and put my best effort forward, but at the same time without being too mean and kind of, turning people off with it. You push them to the right length and get the result without turning people off. And I got that vibe from the first day in class, and then I saw the kids on virtual.
Yes.
And they had advanced in belts and their skill while doing it all virtual.
Yes.
And to be able to teach kids when they're right in front of you is difficult, but to be able to teach them over a computer screen and they actually get what you're doing and continue it and progress, that right there showed me that the teaching skill was impeccable.
Yes.
You can be face to face. I have kids. Sometimes you just can't get them to
Yep.
listen, but to be able to do it over the computer, 3 days a week, 4 days a week for months on end, and see the progress, that let me know that, all right, coming to class, I know I'm going to get everything I need. I saw it was all age ranges in the class, all races in the class, male and female, so I knew that I wasn't going to be out of place as long as I came in, put my best foot forward, and just practice on my own and listen to Mr. Hoyle. I knew that I was going to accomplish my goal. I seen your picture on your Facebook page when you were down in the Mantis,
Yes.
all the way down with the leg, and I just saw. I was like, I tried to do it right then when I got home,
Yes.
and I almost failed. I couldn't even hold on and do it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yes.
that right there showed me that that's just tremendous strength
Yes.
and center of gravity. And you told me I didn't start out like that. Like I couldn't do splits, I couldn't get low, I couldn't do that. But
Yes.
now look at me now.
Yes.
And that's what gave me the confidence. A lot of people that reach a certain level of success forget how it was when they started.
Right.
And they teach as if they started out where they are now. But you never did. You started out as if you were learning with us. And didn't
Yes.
forget how it was when you first started. So it makes it a lot more comfortable. It's easy going in. I know that I'm on the right path, and if I have a question, I can ask. And if I'm not doing it correctly, that I will be told how to do it correctly without it being some kind of confrontation or anything like that.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Lets me know that I am doing my job. I'm being a teacher. I'm also a teacher Kung Fu, but I'm also being what you would call down to earth. I'm being real. I'm not like demeaning nobody. I'm being. I want to be a comfortable environment, a family environment, and that exactly what you're saying is what I want all the students to feel. It's a family environment. You come to learn, have fun. Also know that this is a skill to where it's what you can achieve. It's not what you're trying to look like. as long as you know you're doing better than the day before, that's what matters. So Mr. Walls, I appreciate this interview. It was very inspiring. I'm glad that I've inspired you. You're one of the, you're one of the great, all my students are great, but you're one of my great students as well. So I appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to this interview. So we'll go ahead and end this interview. So if you have anything else you'd like to speak on, sir?
No, sir.
All right, sir. So we'll go ahead and bow out, sir. So we'll bow to the camera, sir. So thank you for watching this video. Allah.